Alright, I haven't shown you these in about a week. When did we plant these? About 2 weeks ago? Here are the Cherokee Purple tomato plants, looking really nice. Prax cherries, and then our poblanos and cubanelles down there. So what I want to do just now is just put them out front and let them sit in the sun for a little while, get some natural sunlight, some fresh air, and we'll just do that for maybe about an hour or so, and then we'll put them back inside. You don't want to set them out there on the first day too long because it could stress them out really good. So basically we're going to harden them off for an hour, put them outside, let them get some nice fresh air. Alright, there we go. Enjoy the fresh air.
Alright guys, welcome back to Rivera Urban Homestead, Saturday, March 5th. And this weekend we're just going to work with the seedlings, our tomato plants and our pepper plants. As you saw, I put them outside for a little while this morning. They got some nice sunlight. They got to just kind of get used to the outside elements, because it is a lot different than being indoors with no wind, no real sun, no heat like that. Not that intense. So you just got to let them get used to it gradually as they grow up. But anyway, let's check them out real quick now that I brought them back inside.
Okay, so now I put them back over here under the grow lights. I set up my tower fan because I want them to get some better airflow. So as you can see, they're kind of dancing right now. Moving around, getting some airflow. I do have a little bit of algae growing at the bottoms or at the tops of the soil. So we're going to get some airflow going, and that also helps to strengthen the plant. You know, the little tension of them moving around, it makes them stronger. So next thing we have to do, they are getting bigger. As you can see, here are the seed leaves down here. So they have grown quite a bit. We need to give them a little fertilizing. So let's go in the garage. Let's mix up some fertilizer and we'll just give them a little bit. Alright, so I'm just going to mix up some of this Miracle Grow Performance Organics all-purpose plant nutrients. That's what I had sitting out here in the garage. So it says for outdoors 2 tablespoons per gallon of water. For indoors, 1 tablespoon per gallon of water. But what I do with the smaller plants is I do half of that. So I'm going to do a half a tablespoon to a gallon of water just to give them a nice little feeding. I don't want it to be too crazy to where it stresses them out or something like that. So just a half a tablespoon. Add it to that gallon of water. We're going to shake it up and go give them a little bit of food. Oh, here are those. I don't know where I got this one. I have all kinds of little scoopers. Alright, so that's 1 tablespoon. This is a solid mess. I can't even use this. It's like a block. Let me see if I have anything else over by the garden. I had it sitting here. I figured I'd use it, but it's not even granulated anymore. It's all just like a solid puck. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. I found this in the garden shed. This is just regular Miracle Grow plant food. I'd rather use the organic stuff, but being it's in little pots, not a big deal. We're going to mix it the same though. Half a tablespoon, not 1 whole tablespoon. Woof! I don't know why I smelt it. Just like that. That's all I'm doing. Now just give them a little bit every couple of days with it. Alright, everyone just gets a little bit. Just around there. Fill that top a little. Beautiful. Here we go. Drinking it down. Now I probably don't have to water them for another couple of days. Alright, so it's about 1 o'clock on Saturday. I have a wedding to go to that starts at 4:30, so we're going to be leaving here in about another couple hours. So what we're going to do tomorrow, now that we took care of the seedlings a little, gave them a little bit of fertilizer, put them outside with some fresh air, which I'll do again tomorrow morning. I'll put them back out there and let them stay out a little longer. But I was just out here watering the chickens, and then I started watering the banana patch. And while I was doing that, I realized I let that banana patch go way too long. Let me show you. It's not looking very good. I haven't watered it in a really long time. I have to get all these dead leaves off of here. This one ain't too bad because it's by itself. But like some of these, the pups are getting covered with dead leaves. Like, I don't know if you can see in this patch especially. There's a pup in there, but it's just not going to be able to grow with all this dead growth over it. There's another one right there. That pup is sticking out of all of that stuff from this tree or this plant. So we got to do some work around here tomorrow. We got to cut down as much of this dead stuff. Look at this one. This one is not growing too good because of all the dead stuff from the bigger ones covering it up. So we need to get these pups opened up a little so they have more air and more of a chance to grow big and nice and healthy. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We are going to clean up this banana patch. Holy cow. Oh yeah. And it is officially fall. It is getting, oh my god, I got so many leaves. We got to definitely, again, collect leaves and get them into the chicken run and get them into the compost. Lots of leaves, guys. Collect them, bag them, put them in compost, put them in your chicken run. Or just mow them in and fertilize your lawn. I'll be doing all of those methods. Looking all good. Come on. Let's go to the wedding. Alright, so it's Sunday morning, March 6th. Getting ready to get into the banana patch and just try and cut away as much dead stuff as possible. Get more airflow in there, get more sunlight in there to those little pups. They're getting covered up with all the dead leaves and they're not getting enough sun. It is pretty windy today. Hopefully you hear me okay. I'm gonna get in there and get to cutting. I'll talk to y'all in a few. Little before shot. We'll see what it looks like afterwards. Not sure what I'll need, so I'm bringing my arsenal: machete, saw, clippers. Alright, so that's looking a lot better. Gonna get more airflow and sunlight for these little pups in here. Especially over here. This got cleaned up really nice. And now you can see, well, this little tree right here, I'm gonna cut this out in a second, but you can see now we have a pup right here. We got a pup back there growing that I didn't even know that one was back there a little bit ago. That one ain't looking too good, but now that it's all cleaned up, we'll see what happens. And even though that one right here isn't looking that great, look at the feet of it. There's a baby growing. So that has a lot more light now to grow up to. I cleaned up as high as I could. Banana patch maintenance complete. And there's a lot of overgrowth that I just dumped in there. It'll just compost in naturally. Oh yeah. Nice.
So what I'm going to do right now is just a little bit of poop duty. I'm going to pick up some sticks real quick, and then I'm just going to mow all these leaves right into this grass, and that'll help fertilize the lawn naturally. Chicken's got a couple of tubs full. They love the leaves. Man, it is windy out here. Anyway, I'm going to grab my mower and mow this in real quick. Alright, so what we're going to be doing, picking up sticks, picking up dog poop, and then I'm going to just mow all of this in, all these leaves right into the grass. So, your mission, which hand do you want it on?
Dog poop?
Get your fingers in there. Get your thumb in that one. Alright.
Dog poop? Yep, dog poop.
Two wonderful dog poop picker-uppers. Hold one. You have a pocket?
Nope.
No? Alright, let's do this. There's your other one.
That I probably won't need.
A wonderful feces collection bag. Tell him. Get over here. Stand right there. Tell him what you get to do.
I get to pick up stinky dog poop.
Alright. Start over that way. Work your way throughout the yard. I am going to pick up all the sticks and stuff that'll hit the mower. And tennis balls and maybe a couple beer cans. You know, we're going to get this all cleaned up. Let's do it. Good job.
Oh, rock.
Being it's so windy out, all this dust and dirt and little pieces of leaves are flying all over the place. And now he's going to blow off this area, get it nice and clean. Safety first.
Safety first.
Alright, I'm going to the back half of the backyard to mow. I'll see you in a little bit.
Wait, so am I like doing that over here?
Yep, blow all this stuff out into there.
Even that?
Alright, for a couple hours it'll look nice like this. And I guarantee by tomorrow, it'll probably be full of leaves again. But whatever, we mulched all the leaves in right now, so hopefully this grass will start growing. I guess I should water it a little. Cleaned up the banana patch back here. That is looking beautiful now. Good job. Come on, bananas. Mowed this whole section. It was just mainly leaves and dust. Oof. But we mowed it all in. Now we just need some water, and hopefully we'll get some nice green vegetation back here this year. Pepper plant is looking nice. Cucumbers aren't looking that great already. One of them already died. I think something actually ate the roots of it because it literally is dead already. Man, I wish it wasn't so windy. That's an awesome bee right there. Oh yeah, they love them broccoli flowers, I tell you what. While we're out here, let's take a look at the Brussels sprouts. Look down there, guys. I got Brussels sprouts growing on this one. Let's check the other ones. Yeah, there's some little ones in there. Let's check the bigger one and see how it's doing. This one's pretty big right here. Whoa, hello, all these bees. Look at all these bees. Dear Lord, I love them. And we got some Brussels sprouts starting in there. Cool. Green beans are starting to trellis and starting to flower, so we'll get some beans here in a little while. Ooh, I forgot I left these out here this long. My baby plants are out here getting some sun. They're looking pretty good. I think I'll leave them out here for maybe another hour, and then we'll put them back in under the lights. So it ain't looking too bad out here. Actually, I thought there was going to be way more leaves, but being the wind is blowing toward the back of my house, it's all collecting back there. Hi, Callie. Hi, babies. Ooh-wee. Windy, windy, windy.
One thing I did, guys, to the front of the house is I hacked down all of the vegetation in here. All them different wild plants. They were just getting way too overgrown. So I just chopped them all down and we'll just start fresh from the bottom up. They'll grow back. Me and Christine really were thinking about putting a pond in here, making like a little wall all the way around the thing. Putting a pond in there and maybe putting a couple of turtles and some koi fish. I don't know. That would be pretty dang cool. Right in front of our window. I gotta say, watering is one of the most peaceful things to do. I love watering the banana patch and the garden in general. It's just great. I know it's funny, but I could just sit out here all day and watch the bees flying around, man. I don't know, I love it. Anyway, look down here. I got more tomatoes to harvest. Yes, bee, I see you. And over there, there's more tomatoes. All of these wild tomatoes. Look at them all down here on the ground. Got tomatoes all over the place. This one fell off. Well, now, might as well eat it. Wow. More tomatoes. More tomatoes. This bed has been amazing. It's so cool. I'm not that tall, but that broccoli flower is about almost as tall as me.